Good morning, Cancer. What's good, y'all? I was out driving in my beautiful home state of New Hampshire and dropping my boyfriend off at work, and I said, you know what, I'm going to pull over on a side road and I'm going to do Cancer's reading, damn it, because this is what we need to do. So, Cancer, let's get the formalities out of the way, shall we? Because we all know each other, I believe, by now. Most y'all. This is a reading. Duh. For Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross-watchers who would like to try to get into the head of their Cancerian. Now, guys, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. The messages may or may not be for you today, you know. If they do, cool. Let me know in the comments down below. I love connecting with you guys. You know, you're my heart. This is the best part of the gig. If the messages do not resonate, however, you can always check your moon and ascendant signs, as well as your Venus, and you can also check out any of the amazing readers we have here on YouTube. That being said, guys, this reading's for December. I know we're like almost at the end of it. My daughter's birthday is the day after Christmas. Holla. So it's a very busy month for all y'all, for everybody. And I'm going to do what I did last year. This is the letting go spread. Because, especially now, we are on the verge of a new decade. It's the end of 2019. Can I get a fucking amen? I know a lot of us have struggled, especially I feel like, you know, I always have, you know, sensitivity for the water signs because I'm a Scorpio here. And even though we get a bad rap, you know, we're just as sensitive. You know, so I think a lot of us are excited to kind of see 2019 go. I'm going to go out on a limb and say frickin' 2016 to 2019 has not been too kind to me. But anyway, this is a 2-card spread, and then we're going to pull from the archetypes deck for you guys. Ooh, definitely. And go from there. So, what do you need to leave behind in 2019, Cancer? And what is the energy, the benefit, the, you know, reward, what have you, if you do accomplish such, you know, said leaving behind of whatever energy. I'm picking up very heavy Taurus and Libra energy for you guys, and this is what just fell out together. Okay, the 2 of Cups, the 8 of Cups, the King of Swords, and the 2 of Swords. You guys, some of you Cancerians are really heavily thinking about having a serious conversation with an air sign, a Libra specifically, maybe a Gemini also. This is one of your soulmates. This person is part of your soul family, but they're, I just heard holding you back, and they might even, you know, just not, you guys might not even jive anymore. You might cross swords like the 2 of Swords suggests. So, that could be just for one Cancer out there. Whoop. You know, you could be moving on to a new job, moving on to a new home, upgrading. I just heard as well. Some of you guys could be getting promotions. Hopefully, you leave a job that you are not happy, there we go, in the past. Now, we have here what you need to leave in 2019. And I usually put the 2 down and blah, 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 but we're kind of on the side of the road, and we're just going to roll with it. What do you need to leave behind in 2019, Cancer? You want to know? 4 of Cups. This is kind of the vibe that I was just touching on a little bit. The 4 of Cups is apathy. It is sometimes a feeling of greed. This is a feeling of aloofness. This is a feeling of discontent. Just general fucking blah. Ariana will tell you, my daughter, that this is my spoiled brat card. Because of the Rider-Waite deck, there's a man, and I do this all the time, sitting up against a tree, and he's looking at what, he's looking before him, and there's 3 spilled cups on the floor. And he's looking at what he doesn't have anymore, and he doesn't realize that the universe is literally handing him a full chalice, you know, right to him, a new, fresh opportunity. I'm going to take that for you guys, too, as what to leave behind. So, you guys, if you're feeling unappreciated, if you're feeling, you know, unhappy, discontent, you know, the whole gauntlet of those low vibrational feelings, it's easier said than done. I get that, guys, you know, but like, try to leave it behind in 2019, because this is going to be the beginning of a new decade, and I really feel that the energy is shifting. See, Taurian energy once again on the bottom of the deck. What else just fell out with this, and I'm taking it as your leave it behind, even though it's a 2-card spread, you know how I roll, is the Five of Wands. And I'm keeping it with this because in this deck, specifically the Wild Unknown, it is not competition or outward, conflict. All the competition is up here. And you know us water signs, we're really fucking good at getting in our heads, and we're really fucking good at making up these elaborate, awesome, albeit stories. But we can't stay up there for too long, because y'all know what happens when we do. The Five of Wands is also like my ADHD card. You feel very sporadic right now. You're tending to everything and nothing at once. Nothing's getting done. It's a card of warning. Not to stay in this energy for too long, because, you can get into states of deep depression and things like that. Okay, so if you're just feeling down still, Cancer, even though I feel like young ladies in the house, even though I feel like there's been a steady climb for us water signs especially, if you're feeling down, just remember that we do really have a very powerful tool in our arsenal, and it's our mind, and your perception is your reality. I don't need to tell any of you all that, you're smart. So so if Cancer can leave behind these feelings of discontent and these feelings of sporadic energy, what would be a benefit to them coming into the new year and the new decade? And what energy could we reward them with? Nice. What could we expect to see for them? Okay, shit. Whoa. Six of Pentacles. This, somebody else got this as well. I want to say Gemini got this. This is a card of, first of all, this is a card of a generous benefactor. You could be the receiver of money if you are in need. Conversely, Cancer, you could be helping out someone right now that is in need, okay? But maybe that's why you're feeling a little scattered and a little discontent, because finances could be tight. It is the holidays, but this is also a card of, gentlemen in the house, this is also a card of the we relationship. It's give and take, okay? It's sharing the load. It is about exactly that, a we relationship, not a me relationship, okay? This is a equal partnership, okay? So if you're able to maybe have a conversation, if it's needed, Cancer, and you can leave behind these feelings of apathy, maybe some, past feelings of resentment. Whoa, shit. There's that fucking Empress card. You know what's funny, too, you guys? In the pre-shuffle, the Empress card kept, oh, please don't get it in the slush, kept coming out. Taurus and Libra, like I said. And I feel that since she's the mother and the wife of the tarot, it's very odd to me, actually, that the Empress is not Cancerian energy, because you guys are super fucking nurturing. Oh my god. Hold on. Let me pause, because that went way the fuck under the sea. Bam, back in flash. Okay, interestingly enough, this fell out, and the way it came up was the Empress and the Three of Swords in reverse. Now, people see the Three of Swords, they're like, fuck! Some of you guys are going to be getting an apology from your mother. Okay? Some of you guys are going to be getting an apology from your wife. Some of you could be mending fences. Some of you guys could be coming out of a feeling of heartbreak or betrayal with said people that I just described. That could be another benefit of leaving behind this energy of scatterbrained, apathetic, not happiness, in 2019. Don't bring it with you in 2020. Don't bring it with you. Okay? So the Seven of Pentacles has fallen out on my lap. So yeah, this isn't the most uber positive card. Okay? But Cancer, you're patient. You will wait for that we relationship. You will wait for that equal shared load. You will wait for that happy home. You will wait for it. You will put in the work. You will put in the work. That's what it is. Because the Seven of Pentacles is all about wondering if the fruits of your labor will come to harvest. And they will. They will, very abundantly, actually. If we're speaking in romantic terms or spiritual terms or monetary terms, it will come, Cancer, okay? Just have a little faith. Have a little faith in me. so lame. Have a little faith, because if you are able to get out of up here and just step back for a second, and I really feel like a conversation needs to be had for some of you guys, that might just be for one or two of you. Again, I see the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. This is Taurian energy. I'm sorry, I'm all over the place. Sometimes it just comes through. Some of you guys are going back to school, and that's what you're worried about talking to your partner about. Some of you guys also are seeking a mentor, or you're becoming a mentor to someone, okay? So that could bring you this equal partnership. It could not even be about love. This might not even be romantic. It might be platonic. But you're waiting on this equal friendship, or this equal learning experience, okay? Very odd. Very odd message to come through. But for the most part, Cancer, I feel like you guys, if you can leave behind the internal competition with yourself, and the anger, the resentment, the just general yuckies, you know, you will slowly, you know, it's not going to happen, bam, overnight for you guys either. I said that to somebody else too. I think it was Taurus or Gemini. You will slowly come into this beautiful, like, shared experience with another human being. And even if it's not romantic, it will be just as rewarding for you, okay, Cancer? Because you have earned it, and you've worked for it, and you've waited for it, okay? Some of you that are going back to school, you could maybe be going back to school to become a teacher, okay? And on the bottom of the deck, as I just looked down, the Lovers. So yeah, love's always on the table. Dude, is that just a fucking geese? No, geese are gone. I was just gonna die. I was like, because there's Canadian geese on the card, and I just thought I heard a fucking goose. Ooh, that could be a hunter, though. Yeesh. Anyhow, sorry, Cancer. I know y'all put up with my ramblings. That's why I love you so much. We're going to pull a couple cards from the Archetypes deck, and this is going to be a mofo to shuffle in the car, because they're circular cards, and they're a mofo for me to handle anyway. I'm not going to lie. This is the same deck as last month, the Archetypes deck. Kim Kranz, the lovely lady who has created the Wild Unknown that I use so often, that I use today, she's created a 78-card Oracle deck. That's pretty epic. It's just, I'm still seeing new cards every day, I feel like, and it's just, they're beautiful. They truly, truly are beautiful cards. I mean, maybe you can see it a little better than the last time I did a live reading for you guys. That's the womb. Look at that brightness. Bam! Frickin' bam! This is the bridge, okay? Look at this beauty. Right? Alright. Universe, Source, Guardian Angels, Guides, please bring me some clear, concise, positive. Ooh, the lover! No fucking way. Definitely some of you guys could be dealing with a Gemini. That's just tarot. That doesn't mean anything to do with this. Please bring me some clear, concise, positive messages for my lovely sister sign, Cancer. We need some newness in our lives. This is what just jumped out for you guys. Look at this fucking beautiful thing. Another bird card. Okay, so what's up with the birds, guys? Is bird symbolic to you guys? Or some of you guys, is your spirit guide like a crow or something like that? Or a swan even? Alright, the lover. I can't wait to get into that. Alright, give me one more card for my beautiful Cancerians, please. One more would be very nice. Because I don't want my phone to cut off the reading. That's why I've been doing live too on my mother-in-law's laptop. Oh, okay. Okay. What do we got? Oh, shit. More than one, as I always ask for. Thank you, Bruce. Okay. You know what? Is that only two more? Because if it's like four more, we can. Alright. The Temple. Look at that shit. Oh. And we have the Queen. Again, archetyping the mother vibe, which is so Cancerian to me. Like, I don't even understand how that's not one of your majors, honestly. I can see Taurus being more of the Chariot, believe it or not. But Taurus is very nurturing too. Alright, so let's freaking dig into this and see what's going on for y'all. Let's see what Kim Kranz has to say. Okay, the lover, and these are the archetypes. She breaks them up into the selves, the places, the tools, and the initiations. The lover, the heart, the beloved, and the devoted. Pulsing through the heart of the lover is gratitude. That is what you need to regain for 2020 is gratitude. You can do it. The lover appreciates and experiences the world through these senses, reveling in beauty, song, art, music, sense, and sensuality. Did you guys get this last time? I feel like... Oh, it's Pisces. It was another water sign. I'm like, us water signs can dig all that shit. Alright, sorry guys. This energy awakens at the tip of your tongue when we taste the sweetness of honey, the kiss of a lover, or the spark of gentle words to a child. The lover lingers in foreplay, aroused not by getting there, but by the slow merging of the self and other. The energy is usually experienced for short periods of time, as in order to feel it we must fully be present and awake, with no expectations or rules about what should be. Rather, the lover is in awe of what the world presents, reveling in the glorious details and grateful to savor every last drop of life's offerings. That is what you're missing. That is what we're missing, Cancer. Is that drop of life's offerings, that little piece. In the upright, which it was, is connection, expansion, devotion, and awe. And when it's in dark, but it was not, is indulgence, attachment, and obsession. To go deeper, contemplate Aphrodite, Krishna, and Radha, Radha. Excuse me if I'm pronouncing these wrong. The lover archetype is present everywhere, not just in the conventional forms of pleasure and beauty are found. The lover's awe is unconditional, just like love should be. So we're going to kick it back to the queen here, because she's backwards. We have number 11, the queen. If any of you are July 11th, shout out. The Empress. What the fuck? That's what I was saying. That's what I'm saying. The Empress, the Mother Queen, and the Sovereign. Like her counterpart, the King, the Queen has a dualistic nature. Either she presides over the realm with grace and eloquence that comes from the heavens to uplift the spirit of others, or she falls into petty, contemptuous moods, casting a shadow across the land. Unintentionally, you guys were put there. It wasn't a choice. It was almost like you were the martyr and you were placed in this role to be the bad guy. Not the bad guy. I don't want to say the bad guy. The disciplinarian. Anyway, I'm sorry. If the king is the ego, the queen is the expression of that ego in the world. Interesting. She is the lotus's bloom, the dancer's bow, the moon's radiant reflection. When the queen is seated in her rightful and righteous place, she is patient and forgiving. If that's not a Cancer, I don't know what is. She waits for the grace of God and Goddess to move through her, striving and grasping for nothing. To be the benevolent leader, to embody the queen, is to settle into deep trust, resolve, and power. The royal queen fears nothing, for divinity itself cradles her heart. That, touched me, guys. That is you in a nutshell. Both sides of you, your light and dark side. And to go deeper, check out Nikki Giovanni's Ego Tripping. Nina Simone singing Stars at the 1976 Jazz Festival. Damn it, I always fuck up that Canadian word. Montreux Jazz Festival. We're going to get to the tower because I want to give you your adieu, your namaste, and not get cut off here. The tower is 39. 3 to the 9. 3 plus 9 is 12. 1 plus 2 is 3. I see some symbolicness in that number for some of you. Okay, the temple. I don't believe I've read this to anyone. The sanctuary. Am I still going? Yes. The sanctuary, the shrine, and the altar. When we think of the temple, we often envision an archetypal structure in a far-off land. We are quick to distance ourselves from the sacred, assuming we must expend much effort in order to arrive there. Yet the temple is a universal and omnipotent energy. I love that word, omnipotent. Oh, excuse me, omnipresent energy. Accessible in the highest and the lowest, the richest and the poorest of places. Visiting the temple might be as simple as stepping foot into a dappled light of the forest. Like, sorry guys. Okay? Slowly and sensuously kissing a lover or closing your eyes to travel inward. Now, this card is a call to re-examine what you pay homage to and what you reject. When you spend your time worshiping your phone, your money, and your material goods, that is so Four of Cups energy. What barriers do you draw between yourself and the sacred? Perhaps there is a room on your altar for something new, something surprising, and offer it to the heavens. When light, it is reverence for all, and life is a sanctuary. When it's in the dark, which is not, it is cult's strict spirituality. And if you want to go deeper with this energy, check out Now is the Time by Hafiz. Okay? The ancient yogis saw the body itself as a temple, every function and feature of it as an expression of divinity. Build a shrine with found materials. Don't spend any money, only time. Cancer, before my phone cuts off on me and you, take only the best with you into 2020. Namaste, Cancer. Namaste. I love y'all, Cancer. See you soon.